Oh, you just can't see very far.
Sorry, baby, I just don't know the words.
All right. I want to turn that up a little bit. I'm going to turn those down a little bit. How is it going, everyone? I hope you are all doing well. I'm back for a little bit here. Gonna have some gonna have some fun doing some streams today. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. Gonna be posting this to the chats real quick. All right. Let's get that posted. Second chat to post it to. Posting it now. There we go, folks. We're gonna turn this up just a little bit so I can hear the music a little bit better, and then we're gonna launch the game. Gonna launch it. All right. I do apologize too if I'm on my phone a little bit. I'm expecting to hear back from some companies today. It could be today or it could be tomorrow from some companies. I also have some companies I need to apply for and stuff. So just a lot going on, but yeah, we're keeping it positive and we're moving things forward. So I hope you guys are doing well, though. Get a sip of water there. Honestly, before we start doing anything, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support over the past few weeks. My channel has grown quite a bit. I think I've gained 10 subscribers already in the last month. For like live streaming primarily, that's awesome. Dave, thanks for joining. Welcome. But yeah, I've gained, like I said, like 10 subscribers. So for me, that's a lot, right? Yeah, 10 subscribers is a lot, especially since I'm doing primarily streaming. I'm doing I'm doing primarily racing content as well, which is even niche in and of itself. But yeah, the support's just been fantastic. So thank you guys. It's been awesome to see that. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Dave, I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. I'm a little tired. I was woken up at 5:30 this morning by a crying baby. But then mom came and he settled down because dad's chopped liver doesn't care about dad. So that's just how it goes sometimes. All right, so we are here with some more Forza Motorsport for a while. We've still got the Mustang GT 500 series. That should be a fun one to do. We could do some of the hybrid racers, the hybrid Holy Trinity. The big thing is, though, getting this back, because goodness gracious, is that bad? Got some long races for the GT series. I think that was upped from mediums, from medium races. So that should be fun. We could do that. I think to get into the speed of things, though, haven't raced really all weekend because I've been busy. So let's just do the Mustang Shelby GT 500 series, and let's do this short circuit of Laguna Seca. Hey Slim, how's it going? Welcome. Oh, that's some nice cold water. That is nice cold water right there.
This short layout
All right.
close to the original.
So it's funny. I picked this car last week because I thought it was fun, the Dynaco livery, and then just this season, or just this weekend, I ended up watching Cars with my wife. And because she had never seen it all the way through, and I was like, okay, we've got to watch Cars because it's great. And oh my gosh, that movie is funnier than I remember. That is actually like a great movie. That it was so much fun to watch that. So let's give myself a little bit of front grip. I think everything's looking good there. Alright. We'll do the race. We'll just do some practice to start. Gosh.
Till race start.
It's weird getting back into the swing of this after not racing for a while, for a few days here. I think I can take that faster. Oh yeah, okay, I gotta brake a little bit going into there. But yeah, I was off this weekend. Had some air shows to go to, which was really sick. I saw the Canadian acrobatics team, the Snowbirds. So that was pretty sweet. They really killed it. And then what else did I see? I got to meet a Porsche Carrera Cup driver for the North American Carrera Cup. Oh goodness. She's gonna be at Road America this next week. Shoot, I inherit that. That sucks. But yeah, I got to meet a real race car driver. And got to do some sim racing stuff there. I think I was like the only person that got a clean lap in, because there was a bunch of people that had never done it before. It was a good time. They had a ton of Canadian planes there because it's the 100th anniversary of the Royal Canadian Air Force. So, well, this is definitely a beast of a car to come back and okay, I need a break before. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna do a skip lap so that I can. Yeah, I was talking to the race car driver and she was like, "Hey, did you try that?" And I was like, "Of course I did. I do sim racing." Oh my gosh. I do sim racing, you know, at home. And she's like, "Oh, you do? Like, you play, what do you play, like iRacing?" And I'm like, "No, I do a set of Corsa Competizione." And she was like, "Oh, wow, that's awesome. You don't see a lot of people who do that." And that was a cool little conversation I had with her. So she was actually one of the drivers that was in the W Series when that was a thing back in 2019, 2021. So that was really cool. I didn't know that when I talked to her. I was just talking to her like briefly because I saw her name and I didn't really know who it was. I should have talked to her for longer. because yeah, we had a really good conversation about Road America and sim racing, and yeah, it was super cool. So, all right, come on, let's get a clean lap in here. I think I need a little bit more rear downforce, but I could just be driving poorly. I think there's a lot of time to be gained.
30 seconds to race start.
It's just a matter of keeping it clean. Get up the hill. Brake at the 3. Don't want to go. Well, I still went wide. Okay, brake a little bit before the 3. Yeah, it was hilarious. There's this kid's like, yeah, I sim race at home. I play Gran Turismo, but only on the Nordschleife. He was like, only on the Nordschleife is what I do. He was so adamant that he's like, I'm so good because I only race on the Nordschleife. I was like, hey, you gotta rep it. You gotta rep what you can, man. He was having a good time. But yeah, so. But yeah, I got to do that. Got to see tons of planes. There were a lot of Canadian planes there, like I said. They had a Hawker Hurricane. They had a Spitfire, a Supermarine Spitfire that was from World War II. They had it was a British bought, then sent to Canada P-51 Mustang, and then they had a Canadian F-18. But it was funny because they had the F-18 demonstration from the Canada side at the like midday air show, and then at the night air show, the first thing was the U.S. F-18. I think it was a little newer model of the F-18, and when you compared both of them together, you could tell like the Canadian guy was like going a little easy. the US guy gets out there and he's just ripping it. He's just absolutely ripping it. Doesn't care at all. It was hilarious. Just the difference in like how they flew was really funny. All right. First race of the day here. Just want to make sure that we don't get into trouble. So we're just going to let him go by. And we're going to move on to we move into the back there. That's fine. Because somebody's going to lose the car here. We don't really want to get into any like trouble. So that guy gets off track there. Bumps into me a little bit. And I'm just going to modulate the brakes going up the hill here. Because, oh, and I still did it. And I didn't get a penalty, so that's good. That's what we want to see. Now we get into the groove here. Because I think I might be the fastest driver. It's just gonna be a matter of keeping clean. Oh, I cut the corner there. Off the gas a little bit. I didn't want to get that penalty. I'm trying to save my safety rating here. Now, this is much harder, I feel like, than the Mugello race we did the other day. Okay, so now we can get into a bit of a groove here. Okay, this guy right in front of me He's braking a little earlier than he needs to, but we'll keep it safe. We'll brake with him. He's going to cut the corner there. I'm surprised he didn't get a penalty for that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Just losing the car a little bit there on the downhill portion. I'm going to look to the inside. I'm not going to make the move, though. I'm going to see if he goes wide, and indeed he does. And now I'm in some clean air here. So quite the interesting race the other day in Spa. Disqualification for Mercedes getting the win there. That was pretty wild. Then, get a little bit of squirreliness up the hill. We'll keep going. Lando didn't look as strong as I was hoping, but they were saying that the dirty air was like really bad there, which I think is typical of Spa if I remember from previous seasons. But yeah, just pretty wild all around if you're a Formula One fan. I think I was a little faster than those cars in the front this last lap, but they're just keeping a good pace, so I'm not able to catch up really. Just try to keep it as smooth as I possibly can as I go up the hill now. All right. Braking a little bit here. Oh, right. Braking a little bit. Let's short shift into third just to get a little bit more stability on the power here as we go down the hill. Braking early so we can get the turn in. We're going to try to go a little deeper off the brakes. Ooh, it's going to be a good lap right there. I'm catching up to that guy in front. We'll see what we can do here. Maybe we can get that podium. It's in sight. We'll brake. We'll get a little bit of rotation in that car. Up the hill we go. This track is not great for reading chat. I'm not gonna lie. It's a tough one to read chat and race in. Just get a little bit of that rotation with the brakes there. How is the Mustang for cornering? It's a boat. Which is what you'd expect. I mean, so the on-throttle oversteer, just because there's so much power in the car, is pretty strong. So you can get it to rotate. It's just a finesse. It's just a finesse. And the brakes aren't like the best they could be. Oh, the guy up front is off track. That's going to give us an opportunity here. We're not going to make the move here. We're not going to do it here at the corkscrew. That's too risky, but what we can do here Ooh, goodness, that was not that good of a lap. He's closing in behind, but it's okay. He's got a 4-second penalty. Shoot, let that go. Dang it. It's a good race down to the wire, but we just have to stick through the last little bit here. Really dropped off in pace this last 2 laps, which really hurt me. And we still will come away with a P4 finish. It's better. The new Mustang is better than it was. Like if you're talking about the GT3 version of it, it's still kind of a boat. At least if you race it in like Assetto Corsa Competizione. Like that's what I'm basing my knowledge on it, is racing the GT3 version in ACC. The one in ACC is definitely still a boat. It has great top line speed. But it just, it's got great top line speed, but you just can't, you just can't turn it the same way you can, let's say, another front engine car, the BMW M4. It's just not nearly as good. And the tuning that you can do with it, it doesn't help it nearly as much. It still feels like a boat. And it still does American muscle car things, like has a lot of on throttle power. So it's the GTD, like the one that they just released. Yeah, Corvettes I hear are good. Those are mid-engine though, and Corvette's been doing GTD for quite a long time now. So they've got some historical, they've got some historical evidence to go back with there. The GTD, I think, yeah, the GTD I think is same spec as like the GT3. Okay. But yeah, I was going back to another point there. I do feel terrible for Russell too. He did nothing wrong. He did what a drive. What a drive. Yes, you're right. It is very similar. I think it has very similar characteristics to an old Ferrari, an older model Ferrari. I actually think it's done better than the 458. At least against modern stuff. I mean, you look at them and they look very, very similar in some ways. I will say, I haven't been a huge Corvette fan until the new ones have released. And those look good. Did we get... No, we didn't. We didn't get it there. Let's see if we reload it, because... Nope. No change. Alright, well, Homestead, Miami. Homestead, Miami Road Circuit. The V8s sound the best though when they're on track. It was funny. So A few years ago, we went to a race at Road America, and they had a ton of Ford GT4s, Ford Mustang GT4s, and you always knew when the Ford was coming along because it was really loud.
Track temps can reach over 130 degrees here on a hot, humid day, which may reduce your tires.
Coincidentally, the Porsches were like the second loudest car, if I remember correctly. Porsches were pretty loud during that. Let's tune the car. These are getting pretty hot in the rear. Let's see if we can get a little bit more grip in the rear. Actually, if we keep that there, it's decreasing. It'll tell me here. Decreasing generally reduces oversteer. It's but that's more on exit, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Let's try to soften the rear a little bit. And let's try and just give it a little bit more wing, just to make it a little bit easier to drive. Lenny, how's it going, Lenny? It's good to see ya. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Let's do some practice. Oh, a lot more stable, more understeer, but much more stable already. Let's see what we can do with this car. Oh, I broke a little late there. We're gonna just go for another lap. Oh yeah, live streams are so much more fun. It's because I'm here. We're gonna do a I think waking up so early has really made me a little less precise. I'm feeling a bit sleepy still. Yeah, like it's like I'm seeing double here. We'll just skip that lap again. We'll try it again. Wow, what am I doing? I'm like trying some weird stuff here. It's not working out for me. Here we go. Can ease into that a little bit better. Oh my gosh. Just not feeling it. Not feeling it right now. This actually feels really weird. I don't know. It's like I can't see straight. I mean, I can see fine. It's just I'm not processing it. Like, I know what I need to do. I just can't figure out how to do it. And brake a little bit later there. I will say, the last few days I have had a few more drinks than I normally do. But I haven't had one for 12 hours now, so we were at the air show. Lenny, you'll be happy to know I saw a bunch of Canadians there as well. But yeah, at the air show we had some drinks, but it wasn't like a ton. Man, I'm chewing my tires. I'm sad that there's a break right now for Formula One because I really want to see more. I want the season to keep going. You know, I was thinking about trying out some new stuff this week if I have the time. So I have F1 Manager 23 right now downloaded for like trying personal, like just trying it for fun personally. And I have it for a few more months because it's on Game Pass Ultimate for the PC. So that's something I could do. So that's something I could try. There's also Snow Runner that I've heard is a pretty good game. It's more of a truck game. But could try that out. Circuit Superstars, I wish I had that one. That sounds like a fun one. This is Homestead, Miami Road Circuit. Okay, we're gonna do the qualify. We're gonna quali. Okay, let's do the quali. Oh no. You've never seen it before. Wow. I'm actually surprised you've never seen this track before. I don't know if they have it in iRacing. I think they would. Who's that guy on YouTube that did some Smello? Whatever his name is. I think he did a bunch of videos here because he did like an F4 test or like an F4 race here, I want to say. Ooh, not too bad. I've got some pace. I still got some pace. Right, right. Woo!
One to go.
Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Currently P1 after qualifying.
P1 after qualifying, baby. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, baby. Turn up the music just a little bit so I can hear it better. Mostly for me, so it's weird. You know, I'm feeling tired, but I'm also feeling like I can feel the car better. I don't know. I'm in a weird state right now. I'm feeling like I'm in a weird state right now. Yeah, I purposely put low fuel in there too, Dave. I wanted to make sure that I could get the best times I could. I had a pretty good idea of how much fuel I would need, so I didn't need to put too much extra in. So I put just enough fuel in. And usually I'm A-okay. So we'll do what we can here. We're starting on the front row. Starting on the front row here, and the guy behind me, in terms of his best lap, was pretty slow compared to me, 4/10. So it's just going to be a matter of keeping it nice and clean and getting off the line nice and clean as well. That's going to be the key, is getting a good launch and keeping it clean on this first lap so that I can get ahead of the pack. I can let them maybe do some battling, and then that should give me a chance to get some space. So that's really the goal, is just to get some space. These guys might be faster than me, but I mean, obviously, number one, just keep it clean. We'll try to keep it as clean as we can, and yeah, we'll see what we can do here at Homestead, Miami. Let's get into it here. Oh no, no. I think I'm in second gear. I actually don't know though. I'm in third gear. Fourth gear. Brake. 1, 2. It's because I tapped out from my music. Two, 3. Okay, got my numbers back. So now I'm in a good spot. I just need to stay ahead. It is a strange glitch, but hey, we made the most of it. We're still in the lead of the race, and we just are pulling ahead. We'll drift a little bit into there, Not the best turn there, but making the most of it. They are 5 seconds behind us now, which is quite the gap. 6 seconds behind us now. That is a good gap. Ooh, yes, we do need to get me set up with AC. Okay, so we may have made a fuel calculation mistake here. But by we, I mean the game, I think, made a fuel calculation mistake for me. Says I only have 2 laps of fuel right now, which is not correct. Although it'll go down to 2 laps. That's right. Actually, I think I'm going to be okay. I'll have 0 laps of fuel, but I still have... Like, it doesn't round up, it rounds down. So the second you move into, like, 2.9, it goes to 2 laps of fuel. It looks like I'm just the master at handling these bricks when it comes to the other drivers that I'm racing with here. They just aren't able to trust the car as much as I am. All right. Okay, I think we're doing okay. Matched my qualifying time pretty much there in the race. Ooh, that was a great first sector. Low on fuel, but we are going to have enough to get us to the end. What a lap. That's a good win right there. That is a great little win right there. That's what I like to see. So the guy behind me was lapping close to the same time as me. What a great little race there. That was good. That was good. So that's actually probably going to put me up quite a bit in terms of performance rating and safety rating. So that should be pretty good for me, I think. That should be pretty good for me, I'm thinking. The big thing is safety, though. I don't think I had any off tracks. Maybe a little bit of collision at the beginning. Actually, I don't think I did even do any collision in the beginning. I don't know. But a good race. That was a good race. We did well there. We did well. So, I do have to apologize. After that win, I'm going to need to take a quick break. I'm going to use the restroom. And we're going to save that replay because that was awesome. We're going to exit. It's going to show that replay download successful, I think, for the rest of the time I have the game open. But when I come back, we're going to do some of the hybrid challenge stuff. No, we're not going to do that. Not going to do that. We're going to go here. We're going to go check the safety rating hasn't gone in yet. Actually, we might do this GT2 series because I kind of want to try that again. But also, I kind of want to do the hybrid Holy Trinity stuff as well. So we'll see which one. We'll see which one I'm feeling at the end. I'm thinking it'll be the GT2 series. I kind of want to do some longer races. The next race at Sebring, that should be a fun one. So give me just a moment for a quick break, and I'll be right back.
Case, but I don't know what's ahead, or what the ending will bring. I just need to take a minute and try again to take out the king. If I'm stuck, I'll call you with each stage I'll move through. Well, I know just a little more. Each step I love brings us closer to that old throne.
Whoa. Did that just launch? It's official. Science is on Williams? Dude, that's a pairing, dude. Oh, yeah. Let's freaking go, boys. Let's freaking go. Did that just launch? Science Williams. 38 minutes ago, dude. Oh, what a... Let's freaking go, dude. That's a good lineup, man. That's like some good drivers. Maybe I'll become a Sainz fan now. I mean, I've already liked Sainz more than Leclerc, but oh, let's freaking go, dude. That's a good lineup. My favorite driver and then a solid driver going to Williams. Williams is on the up and up, man. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, that's hot. That's hot, dude. That's so good. Oh my gosh. I'm hyped about that. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man. He is going to have a tough test now. I'm excited to see it though. I know they've struggled this year with the whole rebuild of their car, but I'm hoping with James Vowles, taking the reins, they've never had as good of a chance as I think they do now. I'm going to say that. I think this could be a great sight forward for them. That is awesome. That is that's great. That is awesome. This is their chance, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. But, when engines start to become a development item again, it's going to be crazy. They're going to have aero. They're going to have engines to deal with. It's all going to be different. The whole order could be messed up. I mean, to be fair, everything's really a gamble right now. Why? Well, Sainz is getting kicked out for Hamilton, so, I mean, yeah. Leclerc's their golden boy. Oh, goodness. Don't do that. Don't do that. Good morning. I mean, yeah, they're getting Hamilton for that, though. I mean, Hamilton's been in great form of late, so I can't say that it was a terrible decision. Like, Hamilton doesn't seem to be completely washed out yet. That was a good little didgeridoo there. So, like, if you would have asked me at the beginning of the season, like, why did they sign Hamilton, I would have said, yeah, that seems a little bit silly. But given how much experience he has, he might be able to help them in the development of the car more than Leclerc can. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But Lewis has been doing fairly well recently, so he's still got some spark left in him. I think he'll retire when he's done with Ferrari. But, and I don't know how many years that's going to be. But, you know, Fernando's still going fairly strong. So, who knows? It could be a few years. Yeah, Ferrari has done some stupid things. I mean, we'll have to see what next year brings. I think Sainz can be peaky. So sometimes he's really good. Oh, wow, I just hit the wall because I wasn't paying attention. I think he can be really good at times, and I think he can be not so good sometimes. I'm going to get one quali lap in. Got to focus in on this one. Oh, wow. That's bad. And I got the off track. Let's skip the lap and try.
2 left.
I don't know. I don't think it'll get ugly. I'm not going to get this lap in, but we'll do it for... Focus in. 300. Okay, I gotta brake a little earlier if I have the full... Yeah, but there are some like NDA stuff that you can't. There's no non-compete, but there's certain secrets that he can't share. He signed contracts; they won't let him share that stuff. I'm starting in 14th. So I'm gonna need 2 pit stops. Okay. We'll go medium to start. We'll see how long we can go with these mediums. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's have a nice clean race here. I'm glad I didn't get a penalty for that. That would have been stupid. It's moving behind this Porsche here. Oh. Are you kidding me, dude? Nobody even crashed.
About 2.5 seconds.
What is this game? Oh my gosh, what was that? I hit the inside curb. Dude, I can't even be bothered with this. This is so dumb. They need to fix that. They need to fix their penalty system because that's ridiculous. I slowed down. I didn't gain any positions. And I still get a 2-second penalty. Oh, nice battles, dude. Okay, now we just gotta pull ahead. Okay, they're having issues up there. Okay, I'm in this tussle now. Oh. That was maybe a bit ambitious. Close battles with the Beamer here. Let's go. Come on, dude. He wasn't giving me any space. Just got to be patient because I am faster than these two guys up here. I'm going to try to get these tires to last one more lap. Actually, I might try to pit now. And put on some hards. Yep, I'm going to do it. Put on the hard tires. We'll skip all of that. Don't need any of that. We're going to put on the hard tires, run these as long as we can, and then we might go back to mediums. Or we may go softs if we get in further enough into the race. So we'll see. Better to not be battling them right now, but oop, a little bit deep there, but that's okay. Whew. Just got to get into grips with the tire. All right, there we go. Okay, shook the guy behind, so Didn't have a great lap there. Okay, there's that Porsche. Lost a little bit of time to him. If you look, though, he does have that penalty, so kind of evens itself out there a little bit. All right, moving up in there. I wish so too. Or like GT7 has the like slowdowns on track where you're ghosted for a little bit. Honestly, yes, it's gamey, but I would much prefer that. Oh no. Dang it. I'm glad I didn't get the penalty for that bump. That's basically what I did on the first lap too, and I got a 2-second penalty for her. Stop. I might have the run here. Dang it. I'm just trying too hard. You've got to be kidding me.
2.5 seconds. Total time penalty is about 2.5 seconds.
I can go one more lap after this, I think. Let's go, let's go. Frickin' A, Alex. What you doing? Coming in this lap. Medium tires. Ah. Yeah, I'm done. Dang it. Sorry. So bad. Ooh, the new Empire of the Sun album just dropped. Come on. I wonder if Red Bull will decide to drop Checo. I don't know. I don't know if the case is good enough for them to bring in a new driver, you know? How much better will another driver do? Hard to really tell. I think Newey has one year of a break in between when he does this. I think next year he's going to be on a break. He's got to take a break. Doesn't he? Because he's still with Red Bull right now. Like, he's still technically with Red Bull right now. I thought next year he has to be away from the sport. And then he can come back in 2026. So you might hear something next year, I thought. So we probably won't know exactly where he ends up. I mean, maybe he'll sign something this year, but then next year he can't. Actually, I don't know how that works. He might not be able to sign anything this year. For next. I don't know how that all works. Last lap. I've got so much pace, more pace than this guy in front of me. It's just I made that mistake on that in lap and just wasn't able to recover it. That was a good final lap. That is kind of funny. I have noticed that. What's SUE? What does SUE mean?
Good run out there. You finished P9.
Not a great race, but we stuck with it. We're going to lose some more safety rating because I'm a dork. Do we do the next one in this? It's currently 11, so we've got about another hour. We'll cancel that. We're not going to. It's a real Ferrari thing? What does that still mean, though? Newey back to Williams? Question mark. I don't think they can pay for him. Unless they'll let him do what he wants. Oh, right, yeah. Hey, Mauer. I have heard about that. I just saw somebody today that got a junkyard Ferrari, and do they win anything for that? Like, is there some sort of clause that says that they can't modify those cars? Like, is there something in the contract that when they buy the car, they can't modify them? Because that's still stupid. Yeah, they really. I've heard about the dead mouse one. That's the only way they could get away with that. And since these other people are getting like junkyard ones, since they didn't buy it from Ferrari, they can't do anything about it. Like, I just saw one that was a junkyard one that they rebuilt and put a wide body kit on, and that's like the only way you can get away with it because it was already in the junkyard and the engine was still fine, but since they didn't buy it directly from Ferrari, Ferrari can't do anything about it. Right. Okay, I think it's frozen. We're gonna have to reboot the game. Well, I don't think we're actually gonna be improving the. I don't think we're gonna be improving the safety rating today, boys. Looking pretty dire. It's not looking great. Not looking great at all. Am I working? What does that mean? Like, all part of that Ferrari charm. You're right. Working? Yeah, I'm grinding every day on Forza, working hard. If they don't sue, that's not a real Ferrari. You're right. Would it truly be a Ferrari if they didn't sue their customers? So right now I am not. I guess they do typical sue thing and modify. Unless they can't do jack about it. But yeah, no. I'm currently looking for a job. Currently looking for one. I honestly think we should do another one of these Forza GT series ones because I think you get I think you get more safety rating if you have a longer race and you keep clean. I think it's about time on track and keeping clean like in that time on track. So, let's do a long race again. I'm tired because I had to wake up at 5:30 for a crying kid. But I am looking currently. Need to chill? I'm actually not sweating at all right now. I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. Alright. Let's just try for a hot lap and just see how we do. Let's just do that. Yeah, so I woke up at 5:30 because the kid was screaming. Which is weird because he usually doesn't. Usually he's fine. And has been a really wonderful sleeper. But for some reason, the last few days he's been very grumpy. But yes, I'm also looking for jobs right now. That's why I have my phone up. I'm currently waiting for people to like either call me back or email me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to stream right now. See, he's so young. I don't think he's having dreams. I don't know. I don't know how young you have to be to have dreams. Plus, he usually conks. Like, he's a big sleeper. Yeah, colic is rough, too. We luckily didn't have too many issues with that. We had a little bit of issues right away because he wasn't getting enough food because he was always just so hungry, and we just couldn't keep up with his food needs. But once we figured out that he needed like double the food for the age, he started to be a much happier baby, and then was an absolute joy. And we had no issues after, really like no issues after that. He's had a few nights where it's been a little bit rough, but yeah, these mornings have been a little rough, but they're very abnormal.
2 remaining.
I know, right? I have the pace to be P1 here. At least provisionally. Ah, shoot. Some good maneuverability. Yeah, I've got so much more pace than even that. We're not going to be able to finish qualifying there.
Good run out there. Currently P1 after qualifying.
Yeah, I sure hope mine are self-sufficient at that age. I know my parents would still help me if I needed it, but try not to ask. Try not to ask for help. A ZRL driver being good at Kyla. They do condition us, you know. They condition us to be good at Kailami in ZRL. With all the long races that we've done at Kailami, I think we've probably put more laps on this track than any other track in the game. Shoot, that's a good one. Yeah, Kailami and Mount Panorama. Go figures, right? So I think I can do a 45. Okay. Hard tires, medium tires say it's a 2-stop. I think we can do hard tires if we can keep it clean. Maurer, you're still pretty new, so you're getting used to it. I think even one of the seasons we didn't do Kailami for like the first time ever. So you got an excuse. You've got an excuse. You've got an excuse. All right. I think what we'll do is we'll make this the last lap or the last race here, and we'll just hope for a good one. We're just gonna hope for a good one. We're gonna keep it clean, and we're gonna really drive the heck out of this one. So let's show them what we got. We know we can do it. We've got 1 win today. Let's see if we can make it 2 here in the GT2 series. Let's see what we can do. All right. All right. doing what we can, stay ahead. There we go. Let's break the slipstream there. Get some great traction out of the last turn there. I just really can get up and go in these traction zones. I wonder what tires this guy has on too. He's really prioritizing the exit there. That's a corner cut. That's not a corner cut? Oh, goodness. Huge lag spike. All right, all right. Whew. Close racing, close racing. Losing some time to the car behind, but good battles. So I have to make it to lap like 9. Come on. That's so dumb. We're back in it. What we're going to try to do is possibly a 3-stop with a soft tire at the end. We're going to do hard tires again, skipping the fuel. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I held it. Let's go catch that guy. Come on. They're falling back. How did he get so far ahead is my question. Let's go. Come on. Oh, he lost some time there. He made a mistake. Let's go. 3 seconds. 3.5 seconds. .3. I don't know if he's on softs or not. He could be on hards again. I don't know what he decided to do. All right, under 3. A little bit deep. Shoot. Yeah, he put on hards at the last pit stop, so he's got very similar strategy to me. I wonder if he's going to put on mediums this lap, or he'll go one more lap and put on softs. Because I'm trying to go one more lap and put on softs at this point. Yep, I'm going one more. Big mistake. I follow him. If he goes in this lap, I go in. Because he could stay. I'm doing better on these tires than him. He might just stay out, though, is the problem, and I can't make up that time. I don't think. I think I have to stay out, or I have to go in. He's going in. Soft tires. I may have been able to stay out and just try to nurse the tires in for 3 laps, but oh, I think he maybe got fuel. I think he got a splash of fuel. Hold it, hold it. Okay, we're good. He's got confidence now.
penalty is about half a second. Total time penalty is about half
That
a
could be the
second.
mistake that costs it. I don't actually technically need to be ahead of him. I just need to be... I'm much better in Sector 1. We're going all out here. All right, let's do it. Ah. Oh, what a race, though. I tried. Made the mistake right at the end. Oh, shoot. I made that mistake, but it doesn't really matter too much. Oh goodness, that was a spicy one though. I had the fastest lap. That was good. Just got messed up in that first section there with that Horimito guy. I think that cost me a lot of time. I think getting caught up with him really cost me a lot of time. So, yeah, that's just what happens though, isn't it? That's just what happens. Yeah, just got mixed up there and tried a little bit too hard there. But we made a really good effort and yeah, yeah, things were looking really great. Things were looking really great, and yeah, just in the end, just messed up a little bit. Relapse did a really good job of maintaining what he had, and he just had a lot more traction, especially getting out of the pits. Like I lost a good half a second out of the pits because I didn't have I had good traction when I was out there, but starting from that lower speed, didn't have nearly as much get up and go as that Porsche did. So, yeah, for whatever that's worth, just couldn't get it. And he had a really good middle stint where he got so far ahead of me, and I just I couldn't hang. We're not doing this. Why? We're not doing that. So a big bummer. Would have hoped for something a little bit better there. Initialization failure. Just had a bit of a failure there. Looking at my safety rating, I still don't have a B or an A class safety rating, which is super disappointing. I feel like I've been driving pretty good, but that's just how she blows, I guess, eh? We'll be back though on Wednesday to do more of that, working to get that safety rating up, because that's honestly shameful. A B class safety rating. My skill rating is still really good. I feel like I still am driving fairly clean. Had some really good racing there in that race, so that was reassuring. Tomorrow we'll be back probably with some. We'll probably be back tomorrow with some Forza Horizon. If we're not back tomorrow with Horizon, we're going to be back with another racing game of some sort. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for joining. Something I mentioned at the beginning. Thank you so much for all the support. I've gained 10 subscribers in the last month, which has been incredible. The growth has been great for me. That's a lot of growth. I mean, that's 33% of what I had before that I just gained in a month. So helps that it's paying off, and recent videos have been doing really well. And so I really appreciate it. Everything that you guys have been doing has been working. Thank you for the support. Continue to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends. Every little bit helps, and I'll keep you guys posted on everything moving forward. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Peace.
Tell your mother what you did to me that day. Oh, when she asked you where you found success, did you simply turn away? I'm coming for you now, and I'm coming for her too. When you're in the ground, well, maybe I'll be done with you. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. And when the gun was cocked and when the bullet was set, well, there was nowhere left to go. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you'd like to know this time, I just thought you'd like to know. And was I wrong? Was it faded from the start, or did I stand the chase at all? Here I wait inside a bar for that crowd radio, and the fire, and he's coming for me now. Oh, he's coming dust in my eyes enough to tell me what to do. And the bullet you left in my thigh, well, I'm giving it back to you. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you'd like to know this time, I just thought you'd like to know. Well, here we are again. I've been here before, but I couldn't tell you when. Now every step I take is on the line, and each move right wipes out what's left behind. Well, here we are this time. It starts again, but I really don't know why. A misplaced step, a single slip or fall. It's back to 1-1, I've lost it all. If I'm stuck, I'll call you in. Each stage I'll move through. Well, I know a little more. Each step alone brings us closer to that old throne. So now I'll set the pace. With such short time, yeah, I really must make haste. But I don't know what's ahead, or what the ending will bring. I just need to take a minute and then try again to take